What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ivan back here with another video, and boy do I got a banger for you today. I'm gonna be showing you how I make $100,000 Facebook video ads, these viral Facebook video ads that you need to make a lot of money. I'm gonna give it to you step by step, no holds barred. You know, this is the type of stuff they usually put in courses, but I'm not gonna hold anything back and give you everything you need so you can go out there, start making these video ads and start raking in the money. Let's go. I'll see you in the video.
All right, you guys, we are somewhere different. We're not boring ass Google Docs. Here we are in Adobe Premiere. It's where I create my masterpieces and where you will soon also be creating them. Just follow along this video. It's gonna be a great one. You're gonna learn a lot today. This one's gonna really take it to the next level for you. So if you followed my first video, then you knew the 248 in 1 month video, my first YouTube video ever. Then you might have seen the product that I showed you guys how to find is a anti-flathead baby pillow. So that was one I just went on my timeline. I saw that the video was bad, so that's the type of products I was looking for. So what I want to do in this video is show you how I would actually remake the video, make it good, so I would be able to, you know, make some money off of it. I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do that. So the first thing you want to do is get Premiere Pro if you don't have it already. This is essential. This is a must if you're in this drop shipping game. It's only $20 a month, so it's not a lot, but it's, you know, it is a necessity. Don't get that mistaken. It is definitely needed. So I went ahead and I uploaded some clips just to save a little bit of time. I don't want to show you guys. I find all the clips on YouTube, so I just found, you know, 4 or 5 that I plan to use, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I cut it, my logic behind it, the marketing logic I try to use, and yeah, let's get it. So the first thing I like to do, and the most important part, most important part of your video is the first 3 seconds, right? You need to get them engaged. If they drop off, the first 3 seconds is going to detail your success, right? If you don't get them engaged in the first 3 seconds, you're finished. First 3 seconds, get them engaged, hook them, use some marketing logic, you know, type of fear, improve their life, a wow factor, something like that, some type of something that's going to keep them watching a little bit longer. And let me show you exactly what I mean, right? So the first thing I like to do, because we're doing a baby flathead pillow, is I would want to scare them, right? I'd want to do something that scares them into thinking, okay, look, if you don't monitor this properly, then your baby's gonna have a flathead. So this is the first video I found. As you see, this baby's head is very, very messed up. What the hell is going on here?
To you guys about it, but his head right there is so flat.
Oh, somebody! Oh, he needs some milk.
This one you.
As his mom says, the baby's head is very flat. So what I would do for the first 3 seconds, I would just cut it right like that.
And I'm about to talk to you guys about it, but his head right there is.
So that's probably pretty good.
So flat.
Look at you. All right. So I'll just cut that. Sequence settings, you always want to do 1200 by 1200. So 1200 by 1200. Perfect. Change that. And that is our first clip. Let me edit it, show you how I would actually make it look pretty. Perfect. And I want to move this up because I want to kind of give it more of an effect. So I'm going to move this down as well, and I'm going to go like that. So it's kind of got that movie effect, right? You ever seen movie where they have those gray bars or the black bars? I'm kind of trying to do the same effect here, because you know it's really going to come down to the quality as well as the aesthetic. The aesthetic is important. It's you know, it's definitely a competitive differentiating factor in a lot of videos. So definitely do not you know put the extra effort in when it comes to making these videos, because this is what's going to make you the money. So I would add a Gaussian blur, and I'd put some blurriness in there. Perfect. Now let me add, so let me show you what the clip looks like first.
About to talk.
And let me delete this woman's talking. So here we go. We see this baby with this messed up head. Her mom is just stroking it. So I'd add a caption, right? So I would add a legacy title, title 1. What's it gonna be? Let's see. My marketing logic is always, for something like this, I want to scare them, right? So I always try to do fear, improve their life, some type of wow factor if possible. But in this, I don't really think there's a wow factor. I think fear would be the best, because you know, you want to get the new moms who are, you know, who wants a baby with a flat head? So that's where I'm gonna start with. So let me start. Move that. Let's go. Did you know your baby's sleeping position may be leading to, and so I know the term of this just because I did do a little bit of research for this video. It's called plagiocephaly, also known as flathead syndrome. So I want to actually keep the term in there because I don't want them to think it's like some made up thing, and it actually is a scientific disease or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the word is. AKA flathead syndrome. Question mark. So, and now we're gonna make this a little bit better looking. First, we're gonna increase the font size. Baby sleep position may. Let's center that. I think it's gonna be a long video, but that's okay. This is probably the most important part of e-commerce, or at least one of the top 3 for sure. So very good. And what I would also like to do is I like to highlight the more important parts. You know, people, they don't read too much. I wouldn't expect someone to be able to read all of this, but it is necessary because it's not a very commonly known thing, right? At least I didn't know about it, so I'll probably highlight something. So baby sleeping position, probably like that, because then they know kind of what vertical it's in. Maybe like a yellow. I'd highlight that font color, and I would highlight this as well. All right, we're straight. So that is perfect. And just move that back to the same timing. Did you know you maybe lead to plagiocephaly, aka flathead syndrome? So right away, we got them, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them.
My baby's had to be messed up like this, so let me see what it's about. And they're gonna read it. My baby's sleeping position, right? So this is something to be wary about. All right, first clip done. And now the next thing I like to do is I like to introduce the product in terms of, or at least offer the solution. So right now I position the problem, right? So now they know what the problem is. Now I want to position what the solution is, and because we're gonna be the solution. So I did get that clip as well. So we see this lady with this little itty bitty pillow, but it looks cute. Let's see. I like this.
This product, and it is so soft to the touch as well.
Perfect. 3 seconds. So try to keep each clip about 3 to 5 seconds. 5 is a little bit on the long side, so 3 to 4 is what I strive for, just because you want to keep you don't want to keep the video for too long, because people will they'll drop off. They got other things to do. They don't come on Facebook to buy, so try to keep it as the 30 to 45 seconds. I usually try to do 30 for every single video, but 30 to 45 probably good. So here we go. We have a second clip, right? All right. Also I don't want to hear her talk, so I'm gonna delete that audio. Perfect. So now this is perfect because it also shows what the solution is, and we're gonna also caption as well. So it's gonna show the solution, and it's got extra benefits. It's also showing like a feature of it. It's soft. One thing I want to talk about right now, I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but every single video and every single thing I do, what I've learned in this is you got to be so 100% consumer focused. So don't worry about features. No one cares about that stuff. I mean, it's important in a sense, but keep that on your product page. Everything in your video, keep this one singular focus. If you take one thing from this video, take this. You need to be 100% focused on what the consumer, how this is going to improve the consumer's life, or how it's going to benefit them. That is your 100% only focus. That's the only important thing, because that's the reason they're going to buy. They buy to improve their life, make their life easier, solve a pain point, or something along those lines. So everything you do, try to have that focus in the back of your mind. Everything I do is how do I improve the consumer's life or make their life easier. So now that we have this, perfect. Let me improve this. Oh, no, I don't want that. Improve the height a little bit. And then, as you guys know, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to add another effect. I'm going to add the Gaussian blur again. And shout out to Jordan Welch. I watched his videos at the first time. That's how I figured out, his video editing stuff is good. So that's how I really came across it. So if you watch this video, shout out to him. Yeah, but this logic. What's the next thing? Yeah, all right, now. So what am I gonna do next? But thankfully, there is a new. Solution to keep your baby safe. ... A new solution. So aesthetically, let's go. Center that. Give me a little bit of a lead. So I would now probably gonna highlight. Like I said, always try to highlight the important stuff. So or the things you want to catch. So new solution, and keep your baby safe. Keep your baby safe. I like that. Okay. Perfect. Solution to keep your baby safe. Perfect. So now, all right. So that's some good progress. So next, I want to. I want to also. Maybe what I could have done something a little bit different, right? Let me go back to this. I made a mistake. I want to 5 seconds. I'm gonna make this 5 seconds because I'm gonna do something else that I like to do. I don't want to waste too much space. I want to keep the video moving as quick as possible. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do this. I'm gonna drag that. I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna also introduce the product. I like to introduce the product. I like to give it some type of credibility, which in terms of, so what I mean by that is I like to give it like a real name. I don't want to say this is a flathead pillow or this is a baby pillow. I like to give it a real name, make it seem like a real product. So introducing the this thing, anti-flat obviously that's not a great name. You probably want something better, but just for this purposes, just try to think. This is fine for this video. And then a little bit of a hack, you could probably put like a TM or registered sign over there, give a little more credibility. So then I would say introducing the anti-flat head, anti-flat, it's fine, it's too long, anti-flat baby pillow. All right, that's good. And I would also add that here. And now we are good to go for the next sequence. So what we got so far? Did you know your baby's sleeping position healing plagiocephaly, flathead syndrome? Perfect. Thankfully, there's a new solution to keep your baby safe. Introducing the anti-flat baby pillow. Good. What's next? Now I have this next clip. What I like to do is, if I can, I like to add some type of for products like this. I mean, it's just a pillow, right? So it's a little bit of a boring thing. I like to look for these infographics or like these kind of I don't want to say science, because I don't know if it's science, but you know, these diagram type things. So I found one that's pretty good for this. As you can see, this one's good. You see how that? Look at this, dude. Look at this. This baby's head is like growing again. Like that's crazy. So I'll probably take that clip. Perfect. 320. That's just what I like. Let me. All right. Let me increase the size. First off, dang, that's small. Gaussian blur. Oh, actually, what I might need to do, I might need to reposition this because I don't want this Mimos pillow. So I will just it evenly distributes pressure across your baby's head, giving it space to grow. It evenly distributes pressure away from the baby's head, giving flattened areas proper space to grow and develop. Alright, I like that. So let's do the evenly distributes pressure. Highlight the important stuff, like I say. Proper space to grow and develop. Perfect. Nice. So let's see what we have so far. Baby sleeping position. Perfect. Alright, that's good so far. Now, I try to usually add in another benefit. I try to add in two. So for this, I'd probably talk about, you know, what material it's made of, and, you know, the fact that it's breathable, because I know, so this is a key also. So before you actually do test these videos out, go on Amazon and read the reviews, and read, as well as, you know, the most common things people are talking about it. So that'll give you exactly what you need to come up with stuff like this. It might seem a little difficult, like how am I coming up with this on the fly? One, it's because I've been doing it for a while now, but when I first started, what I would do is I would read Amazon comments, and I would see what people were talking about the product, what they liked about it, because they usually talk about, oh, this is what it did to solve this pain point for me, or something like that. So that's going to give you an insight into, you know, the consumer of this type of product, and what the pain points are facing, and how this product can help them for that. So that's going to give you everything you need to know for that. So for this, I would probably do something about how it's breathable, because a problem for a lot of parents is they want something that's breathable because they don't want their baby to choke or suffocate, anything like that. So that's an important thing for that one. So let me talk about that. Where's that video? I'll use this one. So I'll do this.
Flat head syndrome. It's great baby shower gift.
So I like that she's pushing on it, showing that it's kind of soft and comfortable. So what I would do is so yeah, I like to do 2 features. I think that's a good number. 3 is probably too many. You might lose them. So I say try to stick around 2. That's what I would recommend. Perfecto. There we go. Effects, Gaussian blur. All right, here we go. It's made of a breathable memory foam, ensuring your baby is safe and comfortable. Baby safe at all times. Something like that. Perfect. So let's say breathable memory foam. We'll probably highlight that. And then safe and comfortable at all times. Perfect. All right, let me add that in there. And we are almost done. And now the next thing I like to do, and this is kind of the last real video sequence I like to do, I like to add a review. So social proof is obviously very important. People, and you probably, if you ever analyze your own behavior, consumer behavior, you know that a lot of times when you're looking to buy something, you like to read reviews because you like to see what regular people say about this product. So I like to look for a review always. Let me show you kind of how I incorporate it. So let's watch this real quick.
Okay, so through it, it does come also, and I had him using this, in his cot. I had him using it on his playmat. I had him using it in his pram. So anytime he was on his back, he was using it. And it was around 4 months. 2 things happened. His head was unbelievably round at that point. So the change was remarkable. And it was around 4 months. 2 things happened. His head.
Alright, so I found the clip. So I just cut it a little bit just so I could go find the clip because I don't want to have you guys sit through the whole 5-minute video to find it. But I did find it, and here it is. This is what we're gonna look. What we're working with. Sorry.
Was unbelievably round at that point. So the change was remarkable.
Perfect. That's the end of it.
His head was. 2 things happened. His head was. 2 things happened. His head was unbelievably round at that point. So the change was remarkable.
Perfect. So that's a great review. Just showing this thing works. Exactly what we're looking for. Couldn't ask for anything better. So let me edit that real quick. And sorry, lady, I gotta squeeze your face. Perfect. And you guys probably know at this point. Copy. Gaussian blur. Perfecto. And let us first let's see what she says.
unbelievably round at that point, so the change was remarkable.
So quotation marks. His head was unbelievably round. At that point. So I'm gonna split into two just because it is kind of a long sentence, and I want to give it to the consumer in a kind of a bite-sized way. I don't want them reading too much. So his head was unbelievably round at that point. Perfect. We'll add that. Just make sure it maps out with what she's like her voice.
Unbelievably round at that point.
Perfect. Now we will. Maybe it's a little off.
It was unbelievably round at that point.
Perfect. Another one. So the change was remarkable. Perfect. Add that in there. And we good. Let's go.
His head was unbelievably round at that point, so the change was remarkable.
All right, perfect. So that's most of the stuff. We're about, I'd say, about 85-90% of the way through, maybe even higher. So let's finish up real quick and show you guys what I like to do at the end. What I would do here, where is this? I would probably, I'm going to use this clip again just for demonstration purposes. What I like to do for my second to last sequence is I like to kind of re-emphasize the point what I'm trying to make. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that. So I want to bring the fear again to them as well. Let me unlink this. Sorry, baby, I got to show you again. I'm sure exactly what I'm talking about. I might not be making any sense right now, but I will in a second. Okay, so here we go. What I like to do at the end is I kind of like to reframe it, kind of give them a call to action, and not in the sense of like click here, but in the sense of like re-emphasize a point, right? So what I mean is like by that is if you're looking to protect your baby from a fucked up head, no, I'm just playing. You're looking to protect your baby from flat head syndrome, then this is a must have. So that's what I mean. So I like to re-emphasize the point I'm trying to make, why they need this, why this is needed for them. Because I mean, it's been 25 seconds since they watched it, hopefully. So I want to bring that right back in. So let me do the same, the yellow stuff. Protect your baby from flat head syndrome. Yellow. A must have. Yellow again. And we are good. And there we go. Let me add that in. And now, basically finished, I'm going to add a picture. So that's what I like to do at the end. Where's my pic? There you is. Okay, got this cute little baby sleeping. So I'm gonna do this is a trick I picked up from Jordan Welch from one of his videos, so credit goes to him on this last little trick. Scale down. And we're gonna give it a little bit of a cinematic effect, or a little, I don't know if cinematic's the right word, but some type of effect. Right there, and then we're gonna get it to come up. So whoosh, nice. And then we will do something like that. And then we'll get it to keep moving forward as the video goes on. So scale up, and that's good. Now I'll add this. Delete all that. I want to. Gaussian blur. Perfect. Let's see how that looks. Perfect, right? Now let's add the last text, and we are finito. Click the link, post it. Get yours. That's it. Now I gotta highlight that. Give it some type of color to pop out. Teal. Maybe that don't look that good. Maybe blue. This is a baby color, so baby blue probably works best. Baby blue or pink, I guess. And we're good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. So let's go through the whole thing. This is what we have. So, oh, I gotta add music. Shit, I gotta add music. I know what to add. Music is a big thing. It can really influence mood. I think, take the time to find the good music. I've seen a lot of like pretty decent ads with some shit music, so don't be that person. Definitely, go on YouTube, look for copyright-free music. All right, we finally got it. So I had to cut it real quick to get the music, but we got it. Like I was saying, the tone of the music is important. It can influence mood. So something like this, it's kind of a little bit sad, but it's also a little bit. I don't want it to be too sad because, there's a solution to the problem, right? Your baby's head is not messed up forever. Don't worry. But yeah. So here's what I would do. Just take this music. What the hell? Let me reduce the volume real quick. So this is what we have. So this is our video. Well, let me just cut it real quick for you. So what I would do for music actually is I can see it kind of gets better here. So this is the 10:19 mark, at 306. So 10:19 minus 306, 7:13. I want to line up with kind of when it gets good. All right, let's check it out now. Perfect.
His head was unbelievably round.
Oh, we made one mistake. We gotta let this lady speak, so we need her voice to be louder. Let me.
His head was unbelievably round at that point, so the change was remarkable.
we have it. That's how you make a viral Facebook video ad, just like the ones you see. This is what I'm gonna kind of go on a little mini rant. It won't take too long. It'll take a couple seconds. But if you are copying content from Facebook, if you're going on Facebook, downloading a video on a Facebook download or some shit like that, do not do that, because that is an easy way to get banned, first off, which would suck. Second off, you're not learning anything, right? So if you're in this game and you want to aspire, try to get better and improve your skills, and because dropshipping really, at least the way I view it, is kind of a stepping stone to bigger things, right? It's a way to learn business fundamentals like marketing logic, digital advertising, ads, ad platform like Facebook. So you want to actually learn the skill. So put the time in. That's how you're gonna have long-term success, if that's what you want. I mean, if you want short-term cash, then I don't know. Yeah, that's fine, I guess, too. But so put the time in, learn how to make these video ads. I've given you a step-by-step on exactly how I think when I make my video ads. So reference this video. This is all you need to know. I did not hold anything back. I gave you exactly my formula, how I make video ads, what I think about, how I like to go about it. So don't be copying, downloading people's video ads. It's an easy way to get banned, as well as people have already seen the ads. So what are you bringing to the table, right? If they've already seen the ads and they didn't buy it from them, or they did buy it from them, why are they going to buy it from you? They've already seen the ad. So make something different, make it better, make it so that's something they've never seen before, and you really got a chance. You really got a shot at winning. So that's it. Rant over. But yeah, that's how you make $100,000 viral Facebook video ads. So go about this, implement this to your next product test, and I guarantee you'll see a much bigger difference from an old product test if you do follow.
Alright guys, that's a wrap on the video. If you stayed till the end, I really do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I will answer every single one of them. I'm here to help you, so leave that below. If you did get some value out of it, please give me a like, a comment, subscribe. Give me a dislike if you want. I won't take it personally. But yeah, thank you guys for staying till the end. I say this in every single video, and I do mean it. This channel is more about what I can do for you, not the other way around. So let me know what it is I can do. I'm here to help for sure. So thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.